We are learning more tonight about an appalling theft from a local veteran cemetery. As we first reported yesterday, bronze markers were ripped from the graves of deceased local service members. And today, only our cameras were in the courtroom as one of the suspects charged in connection with the crime faced the judge. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Kleiner joins us now live from West Warwick with the latest developments.
Mike, good evening. $500. That's how much police say the bronze was sold for by two men with lengthy criminal records. The price in terms of pain, well, you can't put a price on it. Veterans' graves defaced just before the holiday. Eyewitness News surveying Thursday the destruction at St. Joseph's Cemetery in West Warwick. Take a look. Bronze markers ripped right from the ground and off beautiful stone bases at veterans' graves, leaving just shards. And this is how they ended up: split, damaged, folded in half, signs of service and patriotism. Only Eyewitness News was at Kent County District Court Thursday as 32-year-old Michael Gilligan of Providence appeared for arraignment. Johnston police say he and another man, 39-year-old Robert Haney of West Warwick, sold the markers to be scrapped.
29 Vietnam and World War II monument plaques and 6 bronze vases totaling $22,663.
Both men charged with 2 felonies, receiving stolen goods and conspiring to do the same. Gilligan shook his head as the facts were read.
The defendant was operating a 2000 Hyundai 4-door white on a video at the J&S scrap.
Police say after being denied at a Cranston scrapyard, the duo went to Johnston's J&S scrap, the owner at first reluctant to buy the metal.
But he felt that the victims and the family members would not get him back if they were brought someplace else.
Meanwhile, the priest of the parish that administers St. Joseph's Cemetery tells Eyewitness News while he believes in mercy and forgiveness, a price must be paid for such damage and disrespect. And that priest tells me there is insurance. It's also his understanding the federal government will cover the cost of replacing the veterans' markers. And coming up new on Eyewitness News at 6:30 over on Fox Providence, what you can do if you find yourself in that scenario when a veteran relative's grave is defaced. And hopefully that's something that doesn't happen. Live tonight in West Warwick with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pleiter, Eyewitness News.
First told you about our next big story last night on Eyewitness News at 6:30. 2 men arrested in connection with dozens of thefts to local veterans' graves. And today, only our camera was in the courtroom as one of those suspects charged in connection with the crime faced a judge. New at 6:30, we find out what you can do if your veteran relative's grave is defaced. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Kleiner joins us from the West Bay Mobile Newsroom in West Warwick.
Police say the 2 men who scrapped the bronze have lengthy criminal records, and police also say one of the suspect's mothers even identified her son in a surveillance photo. Veterans' graves defaced right before America's birthday at West Warwick St. Joseph's Cemetery. 29 bronze markers ripped clear from the ground, pried from stone, 6 vases grabbed, and then Johnston police say scrapped. Over 20 grand and people's legacies sold for $500. 32-year-old Michael Gilligan of Providence arraigned Thursday on receiving stolen goods and conspiracy, both felonies, charged with another man, 39-year-old Robert Haney of West Warwick. Police allege Gilligan's mother said it was her son photographed at this Johnston scrapyard.
Officers spoke to her, also spoke to her boyfriend of 10 years, who positively identified the defendant as the person in the surveillance photograph from J&S scrap, bringing those items there.
J&S's owner said to have clued detectives in on the sale. Sadly, this is not new. We've reported these stories before. What are families of deceased veterans left to do? The VA tells us this government website holds important information, cem.va.gov, like the first 3 letters of cemetery. According to the VA, the federal government may replace headstones or markers if they are stolen or vandalized. In submitting a claim, family must provide the veteran's name, social security number, or service number, and date of death. There are also downloadable claim and reimbursement forms. And all of that information is also on our website, WPRI.com. By the way, I also spoke with a parish priest. He tells me the church has an insurance policy. They are reviewing it. He also echoed what the federal government has to say about replacement. In West Warwick tonight with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pleiter, Eyewitness News.